Who is the Messi of economics? In football, the debate is simple. You look at goals, assists, trophies, and then people argue about Lionel Messi and Cristiano Ronaldo. But in economics, there are no stadiums, no scoreboards, no Champions League, yet the stakes are much bigger. Because the ideas of economists have shaped tax systems, financial crises, welfare states, and even revolutions. Think about it. Was the GOAT the quiet Scottish professor Adam Smith who explained how markets organize themselves? Or the revolutionary thinker Karl Marx whose ideas shook political systems across the world? Or perhaps the brilliant crisis fighter John Maynard Keynes, who tried to save capitalism during the Great Depression? Today we're going to answer a strange but fascinating question. If economics had a Ballon d'Or, who would win it? To find out, we'll use something I call the GOAT Index, a 5-dimension test of greatness. And the result may surprise you. The GOAT Index for economists, a 5-dimension scorecard for greatness. The idea is simple. Instead of arguing endlessly about who the greatest economist is, we evaluate economists across 5 dimensions of greatness. Each dimension can be scored 0 to 10, producing a maximum GOAT score of 50. Originality. Did the economist create a new way of thinking about the economy? This measures conceptual breakthroughs. Examples: Adam Smith introducing the idea of the invisible hand and systematic market analysis. Joseph Schumpeter introducing creative destruction. Questions to ask: did the economist introduce a new framework? Did the concept redefine economic thinking? Long-term influence. How deeply did the economist shape later generations of economists? Influence includes academic citations, schools of thought, textbooks, policy institutions. Examples: John Maynard Keynes shaping modern macroeconomics after the Great Depression. Karl Marx influencing political economy and global ideological movements. Intellectual courage. Did the economist challenge the political or intellectual status quo? This dimension captures the willingness to defend ideas despite opposition. Examples: Friedrich Hayek challenging central planning during its peak popularity. Milton Friedman confronting Keynesian policy orthodoxy in the year 60s. Indicators: opposition from the establishment, persistence of ideas despite criticism, intellectual independence. Predictive or explanatory power. Do the theories help explain real-world economic events? Examples: Keynesian analysis explaining unemployment crises. Schumpeter explaining innovation-driven growth. Strong economists produce theories that illuminate reality, not just elegant mathematics. Policy impact. Did the economists' ideas influence real economic policy? Examples: Keynesian fiscal policy used by governments worldwide. Friedman's influence on central bank monetary rules. This dimension measures practical consequences, not just academic influence. The GOAT formula. GOAT score is the sum of the scores provided for each dimension. Maximum score is 50. Why this index works for teaching. The GOAT index does 3 useful things. Transforms a philosophical debate into an analytical framework. Encourages students to compare economists systematically. Creates discussion and disagreement, which is excellent for learning. Great economists are not only brilliant thinkers. They are architects of ideas that survive time, challenge power, explain reality, and reshape policy. Of course, every index has its limits. Greatness in economics is not only about numbers, it's also about how ideas change the way we see the world. So now the question moves to you. If economics had a Ballon d'Or, who would you give it to? Would it be the market philosopher Adam Smith? The revolutionary critic Karl Marx? The crisis strategist John Maynard Keynes? Or the free market champion Milton Friedman? Write your GOAT economist in the comments and tell us why.